right, so now you can see we have all the studio lights turned off and we're just looking at the beautiful RGB lighting on this mouse. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be checking out the glorious Model D gaming mouse. I did receive this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. You can see the retail box and packaging right here. Everything looks great. We can learn more about this mouse. It only weighs 68 grams. It's a lightweight USB gaming mouse featuring RGB. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the contents. Here are all the contents. First up, you can see a lot of different product literature and stickers. You can also see our quick start guide right here referencing the 6 buttons and controls, as well as our DPI level indicator. You can see that in the back. It's color coded, 1600 red by default. Then we have our 9 different lighting effects you can see and learn more about. On the back side, we have our instructions to install the optional feet. And we can access additional settings by downloading the Model D software. And then you can see we have our warranty information as well. This does come with a 2-year limited manufacturer warranty. Next, we have the extra skates for the Model D mouse. And then last but not least, we have the mouse itself. Check it out. Everything looks great. Matte white finish, glorious logo and branding. You can see where our RGB LED is going to be. Honeycomb design. This is very lightweight. Nice, responsive, and clicky buttons. Always a good thing. You can see more glorious logo and branding there. Integrated USB cable, type A. You can see we got their nice orangish color scheme going on right in the USB as well. Pretty sweet. Nice cable too. Kind of reminds me of a shoelace in a way. And on the back side, you can see Model D and our DPI right there with the 4 included feet. Don't forget, we can install these as well. Now let's go ahead and let's try it out. So you can see we got the mouse connected to our PC right here. I went ahead, I downloaded the Model D software. So first up in the bottom left-hand corner, check it out. You can see we can have 3 different profiles. We can import, export, or rename them, delete, or add as needed. Then in the top left-hand corner, you can see we have 6 customizable buttons clearly labeled for us right here on our mouse. We also have a macro editor. If you guys want to edit your macros, you can do that right here. Just follow those instructions. So let's go ahead. Let's select the left button. For example, you can see how we can change that. All the different options that we have. Our DPI settings. You can see multimedia settings and our DPI lock. On the right-hand side, you can see we can configure and customize those DPI settings. So right now, by default, you can see it's going to be red right here on the bottom. And button 6 is going to be the way we can cycle through that. So green might be keyed out there, but you can see it's changing colors. And you'll notice on the software itself, blue, red, green, purple, it's changing in real time. So we can adjust the DPI value. So sensitive if we're using the white color. And then you can see not very sensitive if we're using yellow, or we can find that happy middle somewhere in between. And I do like the red. I would be a red or a blue user myself just for like day-to-day computing. So you have that option. Next, you can see we have our lighting. So we have our different effects right here. We'll look at those in a minute. And we can adjust the speed, direction. Then you can see we have our mouse parameter right here. We can adjust that just by dragging it to our desired option. Same with our polling rate, you can see right here. Couple different options we can choose from. And lastly, we have our debounce time. So there's a little warning here. Be sure before you use this advanced feature to reference the README before you edit this value for your mouse. But you can see it's a slider that we can drag and move as desired. Whatever changes you make, you can go ahead, you can hit apply and you're all set and ready to go. Or you can restore if you want to go back to your device defaults. And don't forget, we can do a couple of different profiles depending on maybe the game we're playing. So you have some flexibility there. Now let's go ahead, let's look at the RGB. All right, so now you can see we have all the studio lights turned off and we're just looking at the beautiful RGB lighting on this mouse. I'm afraid that the overhead camera is just not going to do it justice for how good these lights look. Really bright, really vivid and rich. They look great. So first up, we're using the glorious mode effect. So you can see that. Next, we have our seamless breathing, changing between all the different RGB options. You can see there's no black or color loss in between the transitions. Next, we just have our regular breathing. This is going to have that black in between. So you can see, there we go, as it makes its transition between the colors. Next, we have our single color mode. So here we go. We have a white color, and you're supposed to be able to double click the software and change the color. For some reason, I broke it, and all the RGB values stay the same, but I can manually enter some if I wanted. So let's just have a little fun there. And let's do 50. And now we're going to change it to a blue. So you can see we could enter our values, or you're supposed to be able to pick it from a nice color swab that they have there. So that's single color. Next, you can see we have our breathing for our single color. Again, we can change the color and we can adjust the speed if we want it faster or slower. Slow it down, speed it up. You can see now we're really slow. Up to you and what you want. All right, next up, you can see we have tall right here. Well, that looks cool. What a neat effect. All right, then we have our rave. Oh yeah, that's sweet. Let's go. When you put some music to it, you can choose your two colors, the speed and the brightness. Then we have wave. Ooh, look at those colors. Those look amazing. And then you can see we can turn it off if we don't want any colors. But let's go back to that glorious mode. You can see it up close. And we'll look at it from the back side too, not that you'd be able to see that. You can see it from the sides. Really nice RGB. So overall, if you're looking for an affordable USB gaming mouse with RGB and customization, you definitely want to check this mouse out. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.